On the morning Musa was arrested, the village was already awake. People stood in small groups, whispering. Some watched from behind their doors. Others followed quietly as he was led away in chains. No one asked questions, because in their minds, the case was already solved. Musa did not shout, he did not fight. He only looked around, searching for a familiar face willing to meet his eyes. He found none. Kakia was a small African village where everyone knew each other's names and business. Trust was the currency that kept the community alive, and Musa had lived there all his life without trouble. He was poor, yes, but known to be honest. A laborer who survived on daily work. A man who kept his head down and his promises simple. But there was one thing everyone also knew. Musa owed money to Alhaji Sadiq. Alhaji Sadiq was not just a trader, he was power. He controlled who ate, who borrowed, and who survived. People feared him, but they needed him. When Alhaji Sadiq was found dead in his compound before sunrise, the village panicked. And panic always looks for someone to blame. The first thing they remembered was Musa's death. The second was the argument some claimed to have heard the night before. Then came the evidence. Footprints near the body that looked like Musa's. A blood-stained cloth found behind his hut. A neighbor who insisted Musa had been seen near the compound late at night. Each detail stacked neatly on the other. Too neatly. When Musa was questioned, his voice trembled. He admitted he had gone to Alhaji Sadiq's house the night before, begging for more time to repay what he owed. That confession sealed his fate. No one cared that he said he left while the trader was still alive. No one cared that the blood on the cloth came from slaughtering a goat earlier that evening. The story the village wanted was simpler, and Musa fitted perfectly. He was taken away as the sun rose higher, his name already stained. Days passed in a cold cell. With nothing but silence, Musa began replaying every moment. The walk to the compound, the conversation, the walk home. The more he thought, the more doubt crept in. When an entire village believes you are guilty, innocence starts to feel fragile. No elder came forward. No friend defended him. Even those who once shared meals with him stayed away. But someone else was losing sleep. Aisha, the trader's young niece, had been awake that night. She remembered hearing raised voices, but something about them never sat right. There were two men, and one voice did not belong to Musa. She remembered the threat whispered sharply, a tone filled with anger, not desperation. She stayed silent because fear ruled the village as much as respect. But seeing Musa dragged away in chains broke something inside her. Silence suddenly felt like a crime of its own. With shaking hands, Aisha went to the authorities. She spoke of a business dispute no one dared mention, a partner who Alhaji Sadiq cheated, a man who arrived after Musa left. Investigators returned to the scene, this time without assumptions. They noticed the blood-stained cloth showed no signs of struggle. It had been placed carefully. The footprints near the body told a story no one wanted to hear. One belonged to Musa, the other did not. Musa was released quietly. No announcement, no apology. The village did not gather this time. People avoided his eyes not out of anger, but out of shame, because they knew how close they had come to destroying an innocent man. Musa did not stay in Kakia. He left carrying nothing but a lesson the village would never forget. That fear can lie, that silence can accuse, and that sometimes the truth survives only because one person finds the courage to speak. If you believe justice should protect the innocent, share this story.